Hello, BookTube. I've got some mail for you today. Beautiful overcast Wednesday. Thought I'd open it on camera. Some of you might be thinking, oh, do you want to risk opening it on camera considering that's been bad news for weeks at a time? BookTube, today I'm willing to risk anything. I am free as a bird and have recently accomplished the impossible. A few book packages are not going to slow me down. So let's see what we have and laugh in the face of trouble. We will laugh in the face of trouble. So let's see what this first one is. Shall we? It's nice, big, advanced. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. All right, well, this is what you call excellent timing. This is a new biography of Milton Friedman. So, this comes out in November. All will be revealed in time, but this definitely counts as perfect timing. So this got a star review from Kirkus. It wasn't me, but it got a star review from Kirkus. Let's see what we have to say. This comes out in mid-November. Have you ever had taxes withheld from your paycheck? Or planned a foreign holiday around a favorable exchange rate? Debated the pros and cons of legalized marijuana or universal basic income? Considered entering the military as a career or enrolling your child in a charter school? Wondered if, with inflation on the rise, the Federal Reserve really knows what it's doing? You ever had any of those thoughts? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you've had a brush with Milton Friedman. Alongside John Maynard Keynes, Friedman is the 20th century's most influential economist. More than that, he was an innovative policy thinker and a major ideological figurehead whose vision for reduced government, expanded markets, and the twinned forces of capitalism, freedom, circled the globe and reshaped American politics. Now, historian and author Jennifer Burns brings him to life in this book, the first full-length biography of this powerful, polarizing figure. This is the point where I would ordinarily look at the camera and rhetorically ask, can it possibly be true that this is the first biography of this figure? But for reasons that will be made obvious, I want to look off camera and say, is this really the first biography of this guy? And by a woman. Women aren't allowed on the stock exchange, are they? Goodness gracious. Drawing on extensive archival research, the author chronicles a career that, in its sheer scale and scope, doubles as a window into the making of the modern world. Okay. All right, so who is the author? You might think, well, surely, Steve, you're opening mail on camera, but you're not confident enough to read an author bio. I tell you, when the bloodstains are going my way and I'm tangling the coppers in their notebooks, I tell you, on those days, Horace Rumpole could live forever. You try doing the impossible. You'll see you have quite a bit of topspin when you're done. So let's read about the author. An associate professor of history at Stanford University and a research fellow at the Hoover Institute. She's also the author of Goddess of the Markets, Ayn Rand and the American Right. And this is, I guess, her next book. Okay, what did Kirkus have to say about it? To call this book merely a biography of Milton Friedman is a disservice. Why is that? Is it a Mac repair kit too? It would be difficult to imagine a more comprehensive portrait of the influences, hard economics, and personal struggles and triumphs that shaped his life. Okay, well, this is not staying here at Hyde Cottage. Off to one side. Let's see what the next one is. Biography of Milton Friedman, arriving today. Hilarious. All right, this next one is a finished copy. What have we got here? Oh, okay, great. All right. This is a September release. Yes, this is mid-September. We've already seen this. This is Mick Herron's The Secret Hours. We've already seen the advanced copy, but for those of you who missed it, let's read the copy again. Only Mick Herron could write The Secret Hours. Okay, well, in between when I got the advanced copy and now I have read this book, that line is not true. At all. Not at all. I would say I could write The Secret Hours, but of course right now, I could write anything. But lots of people could. The award-winning author sets his standalone in two timelines, one in the present where readers are treated to the bureaucratic comedy of errors worthy of Armando Iannucci, and the other a pulse-pounding flashback to the last days of Cold War cat and mouse. Okay, I agree. This is serviceable, but you are stretching the boundaries to call this a standalone. There are so many Slow House Easter eggs in this thing. You can barely go a page without encountering them. And I'm not. I love his series, so I might not be seeing it clearly, but I don't know that some of them don't jump out a little too much. So that if you've never read his series, you absolutely should read Slow Horses series. But if you haven't read them, I don't know if you wouldn't feel like you were being snickered at on a few pages in this thing. But it is good. I don't think this author could write something that wasn't good. So mid-September, you Mick Herron fans. Then we have a box, and then we'll be done with the mail for today, for this glorious, beautiful, wonderful Wednesday. What is this box? Oh, it's a bunch of things. Great, fantastic. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, great. Okay. The first one is an author that I really love. This is a mid-September thing. This is Ishmael Kadar, and this is his new book, A Dictator Calls. Slim novel. Is this translated? Must be translated. Yes, translated from the Albanian by John Hodgson. In June 1934, Stalin allegedly called Boris Pasternak, and they spoke about the arrest of Osip Mandelstam. A telephone call from the dictator was not something necessarily relished, and in the complicated world of literary politics, it would have provided opportunities for potential misunderstandings and profound trouble. But this was a call one could not ignore. Stalin wanted to know what Pasternak thought of the idea that Mandelstam had been arrested. Okay, well, I love this author anyway. I don't think this book has ever appeared in English. Certainly I have not read it, so that's great. It's great to get a box of these things instead of having envelopes wasted. That's good. All right, then we have another novel. This is another novel. Oh my God, these are all novels. This comes out in September, I think. Oh. No, this came out on June the 27th. So this is as dead as Hector, but it'll be at your library anyway. This is by Ana Menendez, and it is The Apartment. Another nice cover. Getting good covers here. The Helena is an Art Deco apartment building that has witnessed the changing face of South Miami Beach for 70 years, observing the lives housed within. Among those who called apartment 2B home, the apartment is 2B. In case you kiddies weren't paying attention that this is the made-up stories, the apartment is 2B. Our Cuban concert pianist who performs in a nursing home, the widow of an intelligence officer raising her young daughter alone, a man waiting on a green card marriage to run its course so that he can divorce his wife and marry his lover, all of whom live together. A Tajik building manager with a secret identity, and a troubled young refugee named Lenin. Each tenant imbues 2B with energy that will either heal or overwhelm its latest resident, Lana, a mysterious woman struggling with her own past. Okay, well, the author's written many books of fiction before now. This is out already in your bookstore. It's not really fodder for a book review from me, although I don't think I've read it. I don't think I ever got an advance copy of it, so I'll certainly read it. And then the final thing that we'll do here for an abbreviated, very triumphant mail haul is... let's see here. Okay, this is mid-September. Great. This is by Todd Goldberg, and it is called Gangsters Don't Die. And the E for gangsters is a pair of brass knuckles. Mafia hitman turned rabbi, Saul Cupertine, who's ready to get out of the life. Which life? Which one is worse? Which one is supposed to be worse than the other? But it's not easy. It's not going to be easy. His once brilliant plan to pass himself off as Rabbi David Cohen is unraveling. Oh, so he's not a real rabbi. Okay, so mafia hitman turned rabbi, but he's not a real rabbi. He just has to worry about merciless gang members killing him in the middle of the night. He doesn't have to worry about Yahweh. Okay, all right. Enemies on both sides of the law are hot on his trail. His wife and son are unreachable in witness protection and are probably in danger. In order to find his family, get out of the desert alive, and salvage his long-sought-after happy ending, Sal is going to have to confront some very bad people from his past. Okay. All right, well, this author has also written lots and lots of books, and this does come out in mid-September, so it's fair game. Great. Fantastic. See? Waltzed through this without a problem in the world. So we have Gangsters Don't Die. We have The Apartment. We have A Dictator Calls, all fiction. We have The Secret Hours by Mick Herron. And we have a big new biography of Milton Friedman. So there you go. That is the mail for a humid, overcast Wednesday. Choppy video production schedule coming up, but but I'm still here and I'm glad to see you. So I will wrap this up for now, and I will see you soon. Thank you, BookTube.